You know the drill. Happy Thursday. It's also the first morning after our Ash Wednesday service last night. Big thanks to those of you who joined us both um, in person. Thank you for giving us a Wednesday night of your week. And then those of you who joined us virtually, you are our family, every bit as much of those who are able to come here in person. Since we are in our question series, and this is how I'm wired, and I give you some stats that Jesus was all about questions, and we'll discover that this Sunday. The question for today: what is your distraction of choice? Think about that for a minute. We all have distractions, and it's not things that keep us from being focused on the things that we're supposed to be focused on. It's the things that feel legit that we pacify ourselves with. Is it success? Is it honor? Is it material possessions? Um, all of relationships, all of these things are good in and of themselves. But what happens is those are imitations, facsimiles of the real thing. I'm going to reveal mine to you, and it wasn't one that I mentioned. Mine, because of my personality and the way I'm wired, unfortunately, is knowledge. That is, if I can know about something, if I can have information, if I can have details, if I can have history, if I can have stats and analytics, then it scratches this itch inside of me that feels, that's searching, that's seeking, and knowledge about something satisfies that need. The problem is, and I'm not the originator of this analogy, but I think it's really interesting, is that for me, knowledge, and a lot of us, our distractions are an inoculation against the real thing. And that if I get just enough of this in a very small dose, it'll keep me from getting what I really need. My relationship with God cannot be just about knowing about God. There has to be some kind of transformation. There has to be something in my life that not just changes the way I think or changes how I see the world, or changes how I understand things. It needs to change how I live. And I have a tendency to let information about things feel like enough rather than actually being changed to live a different way. So, this Sunday is an abbreviated service, just 30 minutes, because we have our church-wide fellowship this Sunday. We're going to briefly hit two different stories of disciples pursuing questions and where those questions take them. And in comparing these two, we're going to see the difference between a distraction, sort of, and a genuine commitment. That'll happen Sunday. Um, Join us this Sunday. We did this last time and we were overwhelmed by the attendance. So we'll be glad to have you be a part of our church-wide fellowship and service, 10 o'clock. The whole thing will be done by 12:30. So you can still have the rest of the day. So enjoy the rest of the week. Stay warm. Everything you need to know is online. We are putting a new tech team training together. So stay tuned for that. We'll give out some information on that. So anyways, have a good week. Take care, and we'll see you Sunday.